Welcome to the 2021 Apex National Ninja League competition. The general rules for this competition are that incidental contact is okay, but please do not make us make a judgment call on whether your incidental contact was assistive or not. The floor is strictly off limits. If we see you touch the ground, your run stops there. As far as who can follow you on the course, it is certified coaches on the floor only. If you do not have an NNL certification, you cannot follow your athlete on the floor. Video review must be submitted through the online portal. You can find the link on nationalninjaleague.com. The starting noise will be as follows. The COVID policy that we are following for this competition is that masks are always on and always required in this room unless you're the athlete who is currently running on the course. You are allowed one free spectator, but any additional spectators are $5 per.
Obstacle 1 is the standing steps. There is a touch point on the rope, so you get a point when you touch the rope. You get a second point when you dismount onto one of the two black boxes. The steps here are feet only, and the rope is hands and or feet. The positioning of the steps will vary between age groups. Obstacle 3 is the northern poles. You are going to start on the black box and finish on the big blue pads against the wall. The black rings are all hands only. The poles are hands and feet only, including the stopper platforms at the bottom. The platforms may change between different age divisions. The fourth point is tick-tock traverse. You start on the big blue mats against the wall, and you may use the light blue pads that rotate and the rock wall along with the flow bars. The finish is a touch point on this flow bar, the first one on the second rock wall. This small blue pad is not part of the obstacle. It is a dismount platform for later on in the course. So don't use it. Just work your way across the wall. The big ledge will spin. It is stopped at two small holds at the top. For kids and mature kids, this hold will stay in place. The red tape is here because if you grab it, you can smash your fingers against the stopper holds. So try not to touch the red tape. Obstacle number 5 is split decision. The start is a touch point on this flow bar. The finish is standing on the black box. The split decision here is you start coming across the rock wall. When you're about here, you have two choices. You can either continue across the rock wall and dismount onto the black box, or you can take the risky shortcut, jumping to the hold and sliding along behind me. The position and type of the hold on the slider will change between divisions. The sixth obstacle is go bananas. You start on the black box and you finish with a touch point on these two steps. You may use the 4 yellow banana cannonballs and the trapeze in order to make your way through this obstacle. Everything here is hands only. The steps are hands and feet. Obstacle number 7 is shapeshifter. You start on the angled blue steps. You can use any of the padded blue, light blue steps here in order to finish on the black box. The work wall is on for your hands if you feel you need it. However, it is not on for your feet. So we'll do a quick example here. You come here and you land it and you use your hands to stabilize yourself, you're okay. You land it and then you come over and your foot touches it, you're disqualified. Obstacle number 8 is broken connection. You will start this black box. You will finish on this black box. This is a hands-only obstacle. You start by going to the rope, and you may use one or both of the hanging holds. They will be magnet. The magnet holds them together, and they will break apart. You may then use the cane and or the extra hanging hold here. The hold types and positions will change between divisions. The next obstacle is the zip line and the log grip. We will change out the holds between divisions. You will start on the black box. You will finish on this blue mat. Not that blue mat, this blue mat. There's red X's there to remind you. Do not overshoot the platform. You come in and slide hang off the platform, that is considered a fail. On the log grip, you must stay on or below the red tape. You are not allowed to grab over the top. This is bad. This is good. When you're coming in from the previous obstacle, if you grab the apparatus that is on the zip line as you move on the box, that is okay. However, make sure you clear the plane before initiating your zip line. If you grab it and you pull it off and you let go, we will not return it to you. However, if in the process of mounting the black box, you accidentally brush it off with your arm or leg or body, and it goes down without you physically grabbing it, we will return it to you. Obstacles 10 and 11 are the pedestals and hands-on. You will start on the blue mat. The finish is anywhere on the gray carpet. You complete the pedestals with a touch point on the roller. The stepping stones and the pedestals are feet only. You may use your hands and feet on the roller to knock it over and make your way to the gray carpet. During your dismount, the shapeshifter pads are on if you like. Next we have landslide. You will start on the black box and finish on the small blue pad. This is relatively stable. If you hit it too hard, it will slide, so be careful with your dismount. All the orange cliff edges are on. These are hands only. The third one slides. Be sure to set a big swing to make sure you can make it all the way to the finishing platform. Next, we have the I-beam. You will start on the blue pad. The divisions will have the balance beam or the red step in order to help you get closer to the I-beam. You will climb the I-beam using your hands and feet. The top of the I-beam along with the back part here are both off. You may only use the bottom and the front side of the I-beam with the lip. You may use the rope to assist in getting up higher on the I-beam and or reaching the cargo net. The preteens and teens will have a touch point on the monkey bar in the cradle. Second to last obstacle is the floating monkey bars. You start with a touch point on the monkey bar. The finish is a touch point on the bungee. You may dismount to reach the bungee whenever you feel comfortable. The monkey bars have rubber on the ends of them. They are circular, so they will still spin, but the rubber prevents them from slipping. The floating monkey bars are a hands-only obstacle. You may use your hands and feet on the bungee. You may use any part that is red on the bungee, including the bottom and the top knots, but not the black ring. Welcome to the final obstacle, the pegboard of doom. The start is a touch point on the red bungee. You may use the top knot or the bottom knot with your hands and feet, or anything that is red in between. You may not grab the metal ring or carabiner at the top. That is off limits. In the event that you drop one or both of your pegs, we will not return them to you. Good luck. The finish is the buzzer. Yay! In the event that you reach for the buzzer and touch it, but the timer does not stop, we will make a judgment call on whether you engaged the buzzer and we can hear audible contact. If we hear audible contact, we will review the run and stop your time. In the event you touch it and we do not believe you engaged the buzzer and we do not hear audible contact on the button, you will not get credit for the completing the obstacle.
We hope that you found this rules video helpful and informative, but if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask us when you arrive the day of the competition. Thank you, good luck, and have fun.